Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this hairstyle. A lot of people have been asking me if these are micro locks or mini twists, and they're not either. They're actually the result of something called hair clumping. So today I'm going to be showing you how I do it. I'm going to start off with hair that had just been moisturized, and if you'd like to see how I moisturize my hair, I'll make sure to link in the description box below my recent moisturization video. But I'm starting out on hair that had just been moisturized, and my hair had also been put into twists. I'm not sure if these would technically count as mini twists or not, but I had about 75 twists in my hair, and now all I'm doing is taking them out after they had been re-moisturized for a few days. And before I even go any further, I have to give a shout out to the amazing Naturally High, a fellow YouTube creator. She is the first one who I've ever heard talk about this hairstyle, so I have to give credit where credit is due. She has really high density from what I can see, so when she does her clumping, she makes her twists a lot bigger. But for me, with my density, for me to get the fullness in my hair that I want when I put it into the bob at the end, then I need to do smaller twists in order for it to look the way that I want. So all I'm doing is taking out every single twist. Nothing too complicated about that. I like to do this style after I have just moisturized or washed my hair in twists, because washing your hair or really just applying any kind of water and then moisturizer is going to help the twist to become more compact. Like, it's going to help the twist to kind of shrink up a bit, which is good when you're doing clumping, because then it will help the hairstyle to keep its shape for longer. And I also make sure to wear the twists in my hair for at least a week before taking them apart, so that, again, the hairstyle has a better shot of actually staying in my hair for a longer period of time. One of the reasons why I love this hairstyle is because it really helps to allow you to wear your hair out a bit more and give maybe a bit more fullness to your hair than you would normally get with just regular twists. But because the hair is in clumps, it's going to make it so that it doesn't come apart. So as you can see, I am taking out each twist, but once I take apart each twist, I'm making sure to not disturb the individual tendrils that have now clumped together. I actually like this style better than trying to do mini twists all over my head, because I look at it as it's half the work. I only did about 75 twists, like I mentioned, compared to trying to do, 150 or 300 mini twists. That's just a lot. And then trying to take those twists apart, that's just an all-day adventure that I'm really not looking to embark on in 2024. So I look at this as an easy hack to get around that, of getting a look that looks like mini twists, but not actually having to go through the work of creating them. I also think that if you are someone who is interested in like sister locks or micro locks, I think that something like this would be a great way to start them out. But I mean, take that with a grain of salt, because I do not have locks, so I actually don't know what I'm talking about. The reason why I say that is because if I were to have left this style in, let's say maybe for a month, and continue to wash it every 2 weeks like I have been, I definitely think that my hair would have locked up completely. So I could totally see this being an easy way to start out on a lock journey if somebody was looking to do that. I've been doing this for the past couple of months, and my routine has been to wear my hair twisted for about 2 weeks, but you could definitely get away with just doing it for 1 week if you wanted to. So I would wear my twist for 2 weeks, wash it once during that time period, because I've been washing my hair every 2 to 3 weeks recently. And then after those 2 weeks of wearing the twists, I would then take them apart and then wear the clumps for 2 weeks. After I wear the clumps for 2 weeks, I would then put my hair back into twists, wash my hair, wear those again for another 2 weeks, and then take them out for the clumps. So basically it's 2 weeks in twists, 2 weeks in clumps, 2 weeks in twists, 2 weeks in clumps. And I like that frequency of retwisting and washing, so that I don't have to worry about it dreading up too much. Naturally High talks about how she did wash her hair in clumps, but because these are so small, I really didn't want to run the risk or deal with the extra detangling that I may have to if I did wash my hair while it was in clumps. So I only washed my hair while it was newly twisted or retwisted, but you can experiment with that as you see fit. So you can see the clumps that I'm left with after taking my hair out of the twist. Once I'm done with that, in order to maintain this for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to treat it like a regular twist out. So I'm going to just go ahead and retwist my hair for the night. I unfortunately did not get that on camera, but you can see the result of it in this clip. I had about 6 twists in total in my hair, and I'm using the Sacred Hair Oil to lubricate my fingers a bit and take the hair apart. Like I mentioned in my Sacred review, I'm gonna make sure to use up these products, so you will see them pop up every now and again. So I'm just taking the twist apart and rubbing the oil through it, just really giving it that nice signature Sacred fragrance, and just to, give me a little bit of lubrication while taking them apart. Once I'm finished taking this out, my go-to hairstyle for this style is a bob, but it's not the bob that I did with my chunky twists where I am creating Bantu knots at the end. This is actually a bob that is created with just a tuck and pin method. So I'm using these gold clips, and I'll make sure to link them in the description box below in case anyone's interested. So I'm going to take a section and simply flip it up and then just pin it to the rest of the hair. And then I'm going to do that 2 more times. And I was not looking at the back of my hair while doing this at all. So I'm using my fingers to feel where I put the first clip, and then I'm just going to continue in that same direction with the second clip. I tend to do a lot of free parting and not really looking at the back when I do my hair. I don't care that much. The first time that I'm actually seeing the back is while I'm doing this editing. But if I were just doing this normally, I would just be doing it based off of feel. I wouldn't even look at it. So now I'm just flipping up the last section, again feeling where I put the first 2 pins with my fingers and just continuing to go in that same direction with the third clip. And I did 3 sections because I found that that was the perfect amount of hair to be able to easily pin this, and now I have this look. So it's like a pinned up updo in the back and a cute bob in the front. And I just love this. I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really elegant, and just also a great protective style to keep away from your shoulders. If I'm not doing that, then I'm just doing a simple bun like you see here with some tendrils in the front. You also don't have to use gold pins if you want it to all actually look like a bob. Then you can use just regular black bobby pins, and that is what I did with this style. I pinned it up in the back with just regular black bobby pins so that you don't really know what's going on. It probably just looks like, I don't know, a mess back there, but this is what the result was from that hairstyle. So yeah, this has been a hairstyle that I'm really enjoying. I think that it's a great way to add more fullness to your hair compared to just regular twists, but also a great way to have the organized chaos that Naturally High talks about on your hair and not, have to worry about your hair tangling up an excessive amount. So let me know what you guys think of this hairstyle, if it's something that you have tried or if you will try. And until next time, take care of yourself.